Both of these cars are all-wheel drive performance-based 4-cylinder 2-litre turbos. However, only one of them is my new car. You guys know by watching my videos or by keeping in touch with my Instagram that I was looking at either a Mk7 Golf R or an Evo 6 Tommy Mackinnon edition, but now we're about to find out which one is actually mine. This is my new car. If you can't already tell by what you saw on the exterior plus what is on the seat here, this is a Mitsubishi Evo 6 Tommy Mackinnon edition. So this is different to the normal Evo 6 in a few different ways. It's got asymmetrical front bar, we've got obviously the sticker on the back, you've got different seats on the interior, a different cluster, quicker steering rack, titanium turbines, and probably a few other things that I've forgotten, but they're the main things I always tell people when they ask what's different between this one and a normal Evo 6. I am absolutely stoked with this. It's been a dream car of mine for so long. I can't even tell you how long it's been a dream car of mine for. So a bit of a brief history on the Tommy Macs. This is one of 3020 GSR versions that were built. That's not including the Japanese, European and Australian built RS and RS2 models, of which there were almost 1,000 more of, I believe. So this one here is number 1647. I still pinch myself every time I drive it because it's just amazing. It's so much fun. It's such a joy to drive. Yeah, thanks for your help, mate. Have a great weekend. Alrighty everyone, so here we are. This is my brand new car. This is my Mitsubishi Evolution 6 Tommy Mackinnon edition. I'm actually shaking a little bit. This is incredible. This is a great moment for me. My first ever turbo performance Japanese car. Literally just drove off from the guy's house just now. Yeah, I'm stoked. This is awesome. Hey, we're driving to Sydney Harbour now. I'm going to take some photos in front of the bridge that you'll see in a minute. But just going to give you some first impressions of the car and tell you kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm just all over the place at the moment. This is just insane. So I've been looking at this car for a couple months now, and I've come to Sydney to look at it and buy it. Had it fully inspected and all that sort of jazz, and it just, yeah, absolutely lived up to all my expectations. The seller Miguel, if you're watching this, massive thank you for being such a champion through the whole time. It's a beautiful car, absolutely speaks for itself like you said, and I look very, very much forward to putting a bit of money into it and seeing what we can do with it. So yeah, we'll wait till a light goes green here and take off. Alright, so we'll do a bit of a pull now. There we go. Alright, so you join me now. I think we're just coming through Ryde towards the harbour. I didn't really film anything on the motorway because it was just all boring, just, you know, casual motorway driving. But this car surprisingly handles extremely well just doing normal driving. You don't have to fang this car to drive it. keeping the revs low and just driving as you normally would through the city is absolutely just a breeze, and it's fantastic. We're currently just edging our way through traffic in what is a very hilly area. The clutch is quite easy, it's quite forgiving, like I'm just rolling up the hill in first gear now, and it's yeah, very surprisingly easy car to drive, so I'm extremely impressed and very happy. And you'll join me next at the harbour. We have made it in the Evo, and look where we've made it to, the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I apologise for iPhone quality, I knew I wasn't going to film much, so I just brought my phone with me here. How's that for a shot? This is just amazing. I've seen so many people take pictures of their cars in front of the Harbour Bridge, and before I took it back to Adelaide, I've said, you know, this is something that I've really got to try and do. So it's fantastic. I'm stoked. Just made it here without any issues whatsoever. But I better take off now because this guy wants to figure out his bus. So we'll get back in the car and get going again. So you'll join me next time when we drop off the car back where it's supposed to go.
He hasn't started the dash though, I think they've roughed it off.
Alright, so here she is. We've come down to Seaver to pick her up. I couldn't be bothered waiting till the 12th of June for it to be delivered. And there's Will's car over there. But yeah, all looking very nice and very clean, and I can't wait to jump in it and take it home for a bit of a clean because it is a little bit dirty. So we'll catch you back in the car. It's got a few modifications. So in terms of the engine, we've got intake, Kelford cams, lifters, battery has been relocated to allow more airflow into the intake, aluminium radiator, a Cusco strut bar, which leads us into suspension. So BC coils, BC Gold coils, Evo 10 revised camber nut bolt set, RDA slotted and cross-drilled rotors on all four corners, plus Remser 2021 pads. It's got Rally Art diff bushes. We've got an M Factory 1.5 way front LSD. Rear diff has Rally Art diff bushes. In terms of the interior, I've just put in the Uber Rare Rally Art 300 km/h cluster, which is awesome. I'm so stoked with that, because that's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've had it sitting on the shelf since March, and I only bought this car about a month ago in May. So I put that in yesterday, and there will be a link to the video up here as soon as that is ready. Oh, I can't wait to bring this car to the channel. I've got so much planned for this car already this week. Today is Friday. I filmed a video yesterday and on Wednesday, and I'm not going to stop with the videos for this car, because it was something I really regret not doing with my Golf. I was not recording enough of what I was actually doing to it. So you will be seeing a lot more of this car on the channel. I've got lots of mods planned for it. This car is really special to me, and it's something that, as I said, I've been wanting to get for a long time. So you're probably thinking, I assume you guys will be 50-50 split. There'll be some of you that are like, oh my god, you're such an idiot. You've gone and bought a 20-year-old JDM shitbox when you could have bought a used, less than 5-year-old VW Golf Mk7 R, which has better technology, is quicker, more tunable, all that sort of jazz. Or you might be on the side of going, wow, that's pretty cool. We never see any of them on the road. You know, it's a cult car, it's a collectible car. There's two different ways you can go when thinking about this, and I'd be keen to hear in the comments down below, if you had the choice between a Tommy Mackinnon Evo and a Mk7 R, what would you pick and why? I'm going to do a full video on exactly what I'm planning to do for the car, but be prepared, be keen, keep your eye on the channel, because there is lots that is coming. Lots of cool stuff that is coming with this car. I'm going to be releasing a detailing video, doing a full exterior detail and caring for single stage paints like this one. I'm going to be showing you how to do the cluster swap. I'm also going to be documenting the mods. What I'm trying to get across is there is a lot of stuff coming. There's a lot of really cool stuff coming, and I'm really excited to be able to finally drop this video and start posting photos and stuff, because I am stoked with this car, and I hope you really enjoy it too. So tunnel run to sign off the video. Thanks for being so patient while I've been trying to find the right car. I've had so many messages of people ask me, oh, what have you got, what have you got? And it's been so hard not to tell you or not to drop it, but I hope the secrecy was worth it. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and that you're excited. Here we are, this is a new chapter for the channel. Welcome aboard if you're new. I can't wait for you to join us on this journey.